Hey Pisces, this is your end of the month reading from March the 16th to 31st. I hope everyone is having a good birthday month, or if your birthday month was last month, well, a good Pisces season. If this resonates with you, please like, subscribe, share, comment. It doesn't check your moon and rising because you can be in that energy as well. Okay, let's see what we got here. Ooh. I'm just gonna pull a few cards, but I know you're probably like, what card was it? It's the anticipation. I just want to say thank you to everyone who's kind of been here, who's kind of kept watching, liking, subscribing, interacting. Even if you don't even say anything, even if you just watch, thank you so much. I appreciate you kind of keeping me on here, and I have so much gratitude towards all of you. So thank you. All right. Interesting, Pisces. Okay, so main energy right now is the Page of Pentacles, which is great because the Page of Pentacles is all about kind of stability. It's all about like what we are kind of planting here for ourselves, what seeds we're wanting to grow, what kind of our vision is. For some of you, this could mean you're going back to school. For some of you, this could mean you just have maybe a new idea or something here that you want to start creating for yourself or birthing for yourself. Again, doesn't have to be just involved with career and money, but it could also kind of just involve stability. You're kind of looking in this new kind of stability for yourself, what you kind of want to create in this kind of stable life you're looking at here. It's interesting though, because it's followed by the Six of Pentacles in reverse, which is all about kind of doing things ourselves or offending doing things ourselves independently, or feeling like we're kind of alone doing something here. It's funny because sometimes I get this card and it means in a bad sense. We're feeling like, we want to fend for ourselves. We don't want any help. This is kind of more feeling like independent vibes. So I don't know why, but it's feeling like kind of wanting to work for yourself, or maybe start a side hustle that's kind of specifically kind of for you. In this energy that I'm feeling here, it just feels like, again, you're just kind of tired of working for other people. Oh my god, I got so scared. The ice is melting here and some just fell and it just actually freaked me out. Sorry about that, Pisces. Back to your reading, but sorry that my heart jumped. So you might be, again, it's feeling like some kind of independence vibe. You're like, I'm tired of kind of being kind of, feeling like it's someone else's responsibility to make me money, that I need to kind of beg for this person to kind of give me money, or feeling like I'm so reliant on someone else here. That you're thinking of what can I kind of create for myself. This King of Cups energy, King of Cups water sign, I mean, that's obviously you, Pisces, but could be another Pisces, another Scorpio, or another Cancer maybe you're working with here that's popping in. But I think it's you. I think you're feeling kind of emotionally fulfilled at the moment, or if not, you will be soon. And you're ready to kind of tackle whatever it is here. The King of Cups is master of their emotions. They kind of see their potential. They understand kind of what they're good at here. They're caring individuals. So maybe it has something to even do with emotional based, whether that's you're an artist, or whether you want to create something that's kind of artistic here, or something that has to do with connecting to people as well. I do have to warn, there is a little bit of energy where you're kind of not fully believing in yourself yet, or feeling like you could totally do it here. The Nine of Pentacles reverse, this is my self-care card. So this is kind of saying that we won't maybe value ourselves or see ourselves kind of in that light yet. I don't know, maybe this is kind of fear-based here as well, that we don't kind of see maybe how good we're actually are at this, or we kind of see like, how valuable I actually am. Like you might be like seeing this kind of new beginning or what you want to create here, but you're like, can I actually do that? Is that possible? Am I kind of good enough? Am I able to kind of be in this field? Can I take up space here? Is kind of the energy that I'm kind of reading from all of this. But again, I wouldn't stress too hard. It seems here that you have kind of, your emotions are kind of in a good place. So don't doubt yourself so much. Don't doubt how much you are kind of valued here. It feels like very much like entrepreneurship, or kind of going off on your own, starting starting maybe your own business here as well. Page of Wands coming out, of course it is, because the Page of Wands is all about adventure. It's all about passion. It's all about excitement. It's all about adventure. It's like, what is new here? And I feel like you are kind of in this Page of Wands energy. You're kind of excited about what is to come here, and you're ready to go out and explore. And this card for me is kind of telling you, we have some in the Oracle deck here as well. We have some cards that are like jump in, but that's what this is all about. It's like kind of readiness to go after what you want. It's a beginning energy here of that adventure, of that like, let's go do it. It's just that passion, that drive here. So I feel like that's what you're feeling in these 2 weeks. You're like, you know what? I have the energy, I have the passion to go after maybe something new here. Happy family coming out. If you're having tensions with your family or worried about your family, maybe in general, kind of about with going about your passions, I do have the Happy Family card coming out, and then after that we do have the 5 of Wands in reverse, which means whatever conflict what was being involved with your family here or your family happiness is going to be resolved. So if that's something you're kind of worried about here, if you're like, well, maybe me starting these new stages or doing something else will affect my family in some kind of way, it seems like whatever tension is happening there, it will be kind of fixed or resolved. So again, that's a good thing. It seems like you're kind of almost lining up that this is kind of making sense. Feels like it's all kind of clicking for you here. Yeah, it's just like this kind of almost Pisces, this like readiness to be like, okay, yeah, like, okay, next step. It's almost feeling like, it's like, okay, this is the next step. And you almost have like support of your family here. And I feel like this kind of conflict was maybe something that you were kind of a little bit worried about, or like, you're like, I don't know, you might not be received well, but it does seem like it will be. There is this kind of Queen of Swords energy, which is air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra here, that is kind of in the reversed. Pisces, and that's kind of about air signs. Queen of Swords can sometimes be cold in the reverse, because they can sometimes be like logical to a fault. So if you have some people that might be kind of being like, well, that doesn't kind of make sense, or kind of talking about in a sense of they can just be cold in their demeanor. Like if you're like, oh, I actually like really want to do this, and like, well, can you like make that happen? You know, they're like, is that the right idea? You know, they don't see it. They don't see how much you care about this. They don't see how much like this means to you. So just like kind of watch out for that as well. Again, maybe this person was the person causing the conflict in the family here, not really understanding or getting it because they're being too logical. They're being too kind of, you know, I don't know. I think sometimes when people are maybe jealous of people going against the status quo, they get kind of mean or get kind of cold or snippy towards you. So just watch out for that energy there too. Like it sounds like kind of like that. You're like, why? Past energy coming up here, Pisces. I just got the phrase tending to your garden popping up in my head. You're tending to your garden right now. Past energy, this could be someone else here, or this could be you as well, because the Six of Cups represents past some way, the past coming back. The Temperance is coming out, which means Sagittarius energy, but it's when we're reversed, it means something is just the past was just maybe the energy was out of balance. You weren't kind of filling your own cup here. You weren't giving yourself the self-love you deserve. Things were just out of whack. You know, you maybe lived a life that was like extremely out of balance, and now you're kind of looking for more stability and balance. Again, tending your own garden here. You're kind of seeing, I'm just like kind of keep getting this into the image, I can't even talk today, wow. And that honk just confirms it. The imagery of you kind of like planting these seeds and like watching things grow. So I think maybe now you're kind of more focused on that. You're more focused on, okay, what do I want to happen? What are my goals here? What can I create for myself? You know, what do I really want? What's kind of my happiness level here? And you're going to flip this kind of Temperance card back into a little bit more stable. You're taking care of yourself more. Nurturing is the energy I'm getting here as well. The High Priestess is in reverse, which means we might be having some intuition blocks right now, and it might have to do with some of this past energy, this past kind of being a little bit maybe out of control, or maybe being a little out of balance here, or things kind of being all over the place. So definitely do some meditations or things to connect to your intuition or open up your intuition here. To ground yourself, I think, is really important right now. So again, if you can go out in nature and ground yourself, or just do some grounding exercises every morning, planting some roots in the earth. The earth is kind of really prominent right now in this read, Pisces, to be honest. Something about grounding ourselves here. So how you can ever do that? It's like ground, earth, garden, like it's all kind of popping up like that in my head here. Might be just being more connected to like flowers and plants and things this kind of 2 weeks as well. Yeah, I just see like, again, it seems like maybe recent past or before, things were a bit rocky. We have the Eight of Swords coming out here and the Devil in the reverse, and the Eight of Swords is all about the things that we trap ourselves in, these mental traps, these things of being like, letting fear be like, we can't do this, this is overthinking, this is headaches, this is being like, I'm stuck in this situation, there's no way out. You know, you're like, I can't do this now. If I start this new opportunity now, if I start this new thing now, you know, I'm too old, nothing will work out. It's those kind of traps we put in ourselves, because that energy is just the devil energy here, right? It's the energy that we can't do something, or we're tied down to something, that we can't go after what we want or do what we want here. But with the devil reverse, it's actually a great sign. It just means we're releasing those things. We're releasing those kind of mind games that we've been playing on ourselves for a while, that we can't do something, or that we're not good enough, or whatever this mental trap that has been happening here for you. Devil energy can also be addiction, can also be anything like that. Again, it feels like before there might have been a little bit of out of balance, but now you're kind of moving into this more kind of balanced area. And there's some new projects. We got the Three of Pentacles. New things you want to work on, new projects that are coming to light here. This is big for like innovation, projects, tending to the gardens, you know, routine. God, that ice keeps falling and it's terrifying. Sorry everyone if you can hear that. But anyways, it's just, yeah, new creations, new things, new teamwork, people you want to work with. It's just like this kind of collaborative energy that's popping up here, and you're kind of like moving forward. I think the people around you, or the team you're on right now, or wanting to create here, is almost like someone that's like, it feels like a healthier group of people. It feels like a group that you actually want to build something with, who's kind of looking to grow, to create with you as well here. So definitely new projects, new creations that are coming to life, and you're going kind of full throttle on it. The Chariot, Cancer energy, you're kind of ready to kind of go at it. You're just like, here we go, you know. Things will start be moving faster for you once we kind of get into this project arena. Again, it's feeling like it's going to be a highly charged time for you in these 2 weeks, or in this next little while here. Queen of Cups, King and Queen of Cups, a lot of nurturing emotion here as well. The Queen of Cups, King of Cups, both on the board here. Again, could mean another water sign, could be someone here who has like your emotions, who are here to help you emotionally, or some other kind of water sign you're dealing with. But also just feels like you're kind of in this kind of powerhouse energy, Pisces, where it's kind of just like we're moving forward, but we understand how much our balance, our own energy, is just as important as like working forward. Do you know what I mean by that? It's just like our energy, depending on our energy, making sure we are good, making sure we are caring for ourselves and nurturing ourselves through this process, through this maybe change that we're going through here, the balancing of our life, you know, making different choices here, letting go of some things is what's going to drive us forward, because we understand if we're good, then we're going to put good out into the world. You know, it's like that energy exchange. You know, our projects will be good because I'm feeling confident in myself. I'm feeling empowered. My emotional, I'm taking care of myself emotionally, you know, putting in that self-care and putting in that work as well. Anything else you want to say for Pisces here? Star card. Yeah, believing in yourself, hope, everything you want. Star energy, you know, wishing upon a star. These are like wish fulfillment. This is what this card represents. Wish fulfillment, you know, wishing on the star, like seeing the potential in things, seeing the brightness of everything that you kind of want and you want to create here. So amazing energy I think you're going into right now, Pisces. Like a really charged time and a really kind of hopeful and innovative time for yourself. Maybe your birthday just kind of sprung that on you as well, right? For Pisces time. For Pisces, please. For Pisces, please. For Pisces. Thank you. All right. So the Starseed Oracle we got for you this week is the Cosmic Heart. Devotion, potency, make life a moving prayer. When you surrender to a state of devotion, you find yourself flowing with all of life. You're being called to refocus your attention deep within, to the intelligence of your own heart, and to bow with deep reverence to the inner temple, to live your life in devotion to this place, and to make your life one big moving prayer. Perhaps you felt a bit off kilter lately, sensing the potency of why you're doing things has gotten a little watered down or weak. Perhaps that you've forgotten that made you start doing them in the first place. If so, this is your call to take a moment to reconnect with the truth at the very center of your heart, to get back to the essence of what you are about. You're to devote your life to what you care about most, to turn your gaze deep, 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 deep. There are seasons for harvesting, there's seasons for sowing. Right now, you're being called to plant your soul seeds. This is what I'm talking about, this energy of planting your seeds, like nourishing your garden, all of this kind of metaphorical things, like it's coming up here. Planting your soul seeds and sing to them in deep devotion. You feed them with sweet water of your own soul. To lose yourself in potency of what it is most that expands your heart. To live your life according to what makes you come alive, rather than what everyone else thinks. To make your life one big moving prayer. Fuck everyone else, Pisces, you know, do what makes you happy and do what you kind of really care about here. You also got Indecision reversed, which is a great card to have. Congratulations. This card indicates a newfound freedom from indecision. You either recently made or are about to make an important decision. This is an important time, so bring clarity of consciousness to your new direction. The fragmented and confused energy that you've been sending out is gone, and now, this is kind of the fragmented energy here, right? Is gone, and now you can bring new structure to your plans and to your life, what it is we want to create for ourselves. You may not have known what to do in the past, but your soul has been trying to guide you all along, right? Our intuition's trying to guide us all along. Open up to the potential of this time and create some clear and powerful intentions regarding your new choice. Then let yourself move forward with purpose and personal power. So that's what I was saying too, with your charging your personal power right now. Door to Spirit, spiritual awakening, new beginning. This door opens to expansive, energetic realm where all new beginnings orientate. The orbs of light are guiding you through the clouds of the earthly world, leading you to deeper understanding of the internal identity, the source of all true value and power. This door opens onto truly unlimited potential for the changes that happen here reach deep into the core of your being. As such, this card also heralds your increasing powers in spiritual arts and deepening connection to the spiritual world. Don't be surprised if you find yourself becoming more intuitive, more aware of spiritual presence, and more powerful in your own healing practices. Now's the time to open up to the unexpected guidance and inspiration of spirit and to the magic and power of your true identity. Feels like this whole reading is like coming back to self as well, and like really honoring yourself, Pisces. So I'm really excited for you. This was the end of the month reading. I hope it helped.